And the visitors making an immediate impression with their entrance earlier on. That is a stylish group, to say the least. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Bryant Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. They love where they stand right now, first place. And, of course, the Timberwolves. Just need to keep fighting.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, you have to acknowledge that they've really hung tough this season, avoiding a lot of the bumps in the road that other contenders have gone through.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Gary Trent, and it's Nash in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Timberwolves, well, Grant, we're at that time of the year where trade rumors start to heat up and speculation on social media runs rampant.
Oh, you're so right. I mean, we're not just talking players, too. A number of coaches are on the hot seat as well, so it can be a bit of a distraction for everyone. And, of course, the only cure is winning.
Pass to Springer. Here's Lewis. Down low. Here's Nash. And he goes in for the dunk.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's Sohan. Inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Pass to Springer. Halliburton looking over the floor. 14 feet away. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Well, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. If that's what the defender concedes, go ahead and take it.
Puts one up from 19. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Springer. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Lewis. Three-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Sohan. It's hauled in by Nash. For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. The crossover, and Halliburton lays it in. Halliburton's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Here's Sohan. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. He drops it from range.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Springer. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here's Trent. Pass to Lewis. Here's Nash. The fader. Basket counts.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Pass to Springer. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Wow! On fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
To the inside, Lively. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Pass to Nash. Here's Lewis. Jacks up a 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Edwards. 4-3. He can't get it to go. For Seattle, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7. Here's Springer. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. For 3, sends it home from three-point land. Springer's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Lively passes to Edwards. Uncovered. And that one drops. Seattle has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Halliburton outside. Pass to Lewis. Trent outside. Here's Nash.
Come get it, come get it.
Three-pointer, Halliburton hits the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Here's Springer. He has 6. And the basket by Halliburton.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
The Timberwolves have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Edwards, and they call an illegal screen here. Let's take this time to see the teams who were picking the most pockets over the past month.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Now Halliburton, 9 points in the game. Pass to Nash. Now Trent. To the paint. Here's Lewis. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
Pass to Springer. Trent with it. Here's Lewis. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Detroit. Here's Springer from outside the arc. On target from range. Springer's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Lively. That's tipped. Halliburton with the steal. They're running. Lively grabs a miss. Minnesota's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Lets a floater go. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Substitution on court.
Shot from the inbound. Off the inbound, no good.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Pass to Nash. Floats one up. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Puts it up from the high post. Lewis with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
They set the pick to the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Here's Howe. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And Minnesota calls time here.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Laravia passes to Howell. With some arc, and it's good. 2 points. The visitors with the ball. 16-point lead. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
1:52 left to play in the first. Sinks it from distance. Lewis has got 11 points.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Howell. Pass to Gobert. Picked by Gobert. Here's Howell. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter. Pass to Nash. Now Halliburton. And he drives in. Here's Nash. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. And so Murray will bring it up for Minnesota, trailing by 19. 50 seconds left now in the first quarter. No good with a layup. Halliburton with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. Here's Lewis. He gets it up. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Seattle, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. We've got Anthony Edwards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Murray. And it's Laravia in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Pass to Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Rudy Gobert, throughout his career, has done two things. Double-double threat. He's going to rebound it consistently and play great defense. That rim protection is real.
And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Howe. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
And here you have the best teams when it comes to three-point shooting this season.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Edwards can't hit.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Pass to Lewis. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And Howe gets it to go.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Seattle has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. Pass to Lewis. Rebound Minnesota.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
They kick it out to Murray. Here's Howe. Give him 8 points now. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Edwards. Here's Howe. Clock at 6. Back to Edwards. Unloads. He can't get that one to fall.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for him.
And his scoring numbers have been moving in the right direction these past few years. He's continued to get better at adjusting to what opposing defenses are throwing at him, and he's finding ways to get buckets by any means necessary.
Here's Nash, defended by Gobert. Fades. And the basket by Nash. Nash has got 13.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Pass to Howe. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Lively. Driving in. It's tipped. And here comes the break. Here's Sharp. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Lively. 14 points for him last game against Boston.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collecting huge amounts of rebounds.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Here's Howell. Give him 8. Will it go? And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Driving inside, and he gets it to go.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Sharp grabs a miss. For Seattle, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Keita. No made baskets yet. Defended by Murray. He got a piece of it. Pass to Lively. Edwards with it. Launches it. Sharp grabs the miss. Now Johnson. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Howell passes to Lively. Here's Howell. To stop the drought. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Pass to Sharp. Fires from way outside. The rebound by Murray. Minnesota's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Now here's Edwards. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Missed inside. Seattle has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Johnson. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup. Johnson's got his second basket on the night.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Outside Murray. Pass to Howell. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Defended by Murray. Johnson on the wing. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And here's Edwards. Pass to Howell. Here's Lively. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And Howe gets it to go. Howe's got 5 points now this quarter.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
For Seattle, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Sharp passes to Keita. There's a screen. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Murray finds Edwards. There's the triple. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Johnson. Three shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Outside Walker. Outside Johnson. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Johnson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. .116 left in the first half. And Howe gets it to go.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Sharp. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Detroit. Fades back. And it's in. Off the glass. Sharp's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
With the teardrop. Tipped.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And they pick up 2. Johnson's got 10.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Minnesota has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Lets it go from 11. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Totally uncontested, but it still took impressive balance and agility to hit it.
Pass to Sharp. Fires away from way outside. Lively grabs a miss. Here's Howe. He's got 13. Pure from three-point range. Howe's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's Seattle. A huge 24-point lead for them. And they're doing everything they can to put this game away before the final buzzer sounds. Back after this.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings. Hey, I was wondering, after the show, you guys doing anything?
Well, that depends.
Well, I got 3 free tickets to Golf and Grill. Includes the go-karts, the batting cages, and they got smoked ribs.
Why, is this the first time I'm hearing about this?
Probably because you don't own the place. And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the visiting team.
Well, you love the points off the bench. Must be nice to be a starter and come back into the game with a larger lead. Makes life easier, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you appreciate the way this roster's been constructed. Strong in a number of areas. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Minnesota's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. They've got Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nash in at the 5. Puts up a deep 3. No good on the shot.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. A look at the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. Moving the rock with ease. 5th is Tyrese Halliburton.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
The Timberwolves shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. The kick out to Edwards. Out to the wing. Who poked away. Halliburton up top. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, this play is about the effort level of Tyrese Halliburton running the floor to get that break.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Puts one up from 19. Count it. Give him 8. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Yeah, things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Lewis. From deep three-point land. The long distance 3 is buried. Lewis has got 14.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
From the line, it's hauled in by Nash.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Lewis. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Showing off the dribble moves, able to create for himself. I love it.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Make some noise.
Here's Edwards. That one drops for him. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Halliburton, the pass to Nash. Here's Lewis. He's got 14. And the basket by Springer.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And it's in there. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third from deep three-point land. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist from Trent. Trent's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Lively. Here's Sohan, down low. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Fires from way outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. And they double up Edwards. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 from Minnesota.
The unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
For Seattle, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Lewis, guarded by Edwards. Going inside. That shot is good, Lewis. Lewis has got 5 points now this quarter.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Pass to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Here's Springer. Trent on the wing. That one rolls around and rims out.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And there's the drive.
Away team foul. Springer. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Minnesota.
And he drops it first. Murray's checked in for the Timberwolves. Grant's checked in for Seattle. Sharp comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. Good on both. Here's Lewis. He's got 16. Driving to the basket. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Edwards. Shot from the top of the key. Nice jump shot. Edwards has got 16 points.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Top of the key. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Sharp passes to Springer. Sinks it! What range from downtown! 15 points in the game. Now Edwards. He's got 18. It's picked off. All alone on the break. He goes up, and the big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Takes the 3, and another 3 from Minnesota.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Here's Lewis, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Nash. Here's Springer from downtown. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And that's an intentional foul. Lineout's checked in for Springer.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 30, Josh.
Here's Edwards, plenty of space. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Edwards has got 11 points here in the second half. Here's Minot. Pass to Lewis. Fires away from... Did he? He did!
From long range. Whoa!
How about that? Now here's Murray. On the take. From behind the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Seattle shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Here's Lewis. And the layup is good. Lewis has got 12 now in this quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Pass to Lively. The three ball. Drills it from deep. 21 points in the game.
And he just keeps finding shots. So much confidence on display.
Here's Lewis, guarded by Edwards. Here's Lewis. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Lewis has got 25 points in the game.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Outside Murray. Inside, here's Edwards. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Here's Minot, defended by Murray. Here's Sharp. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team. Sharp. At the line for two.
And the first one at the line is good. Johnson, he's checked in for Lewis. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And for Minnesota, they're shooting the rock at 58%. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
They set a pick. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Sharp's got 6 in the quarter.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
The shot by Howell, no good. Johnson against Gobert. Johnson with it. 10 points for him. Three-pointer Sharp. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Looking to win the run. Fires in the triple.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Seattle's shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Sharp's got 16 points now.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make sense.
Here's Howell. 16 points for him. Pass to Gobert. Here's Howell. Deflected. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Here's Sharp. 16 points for him. A deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Sharp's got 19 points. And so it's Seattle, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. They've got Rudy Gobert, Murray out there with Edwards, and it's LaRavia in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Johnson with a bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Drives to the hoop, and that one is hammered home.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Sharp passes to Grant, launches it from deep, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for Seattle. Here's Sharp. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Sharp's got 17 now, just in the second half. And for Minnesota, their shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Pass to Edwards. Fires at the elbow, and another basket for Minnesota.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
And here's Grant. Fires from way outside. Edwards pulls it in. No one near him. That one rolls around and rims out.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Johnson over Edwards. The shot by Johnson, no good.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
And he gets that one.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Johnson. Fires away from way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Count the basket. 30 points in the game.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Here's Sharp. There's a screen. Sinks the tray. Sharp's got 24 points.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Here's LaRavia. And there's the rejection. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Edwards. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Nash. Nash has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Lewis. Pass to Springer. From deep. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Laravia. Let's go with a three. Knocks down the triple. Laravia's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
For Seattle, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Springer from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Gobert with it. Outside Edwards. Misses off the right iron.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Man, showing some terrific range. Lewis has got 28 points for the game. Here's Howell. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Outside Edwards to halt the run. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Lewis, guarded by Edwards. That shot is good, Lewis. Lewis has got 31.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Here's Howell. The three is up. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Lewis passes to Nash. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Laravia, guarded by Trent. Here's Laravia. Here's Howell. Here's the three. And they get it back. Edwards can't hit.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Lewis. Oh! Wow! Look at that range!
Oh, what an incredible shot!
Minnesota's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Howell. Rebounded by Halliburton.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Pass to Lewis. Fires from way outside. Did he?
Oh, no, he didn't!
My! He did!
Gotta love his confidence taking that one.
Wow! Here's Howell. A shot to stop the run. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Fires away from way outside. Minnesota with a rebound. After this one, they're off to Phoenix to take on the Suns. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Pass to Laravia. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Lewis. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Howell. Off target from outside.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Fires from way outside. Here's Nash. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the board.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Bryant Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.